Hey, what's going on, everyone? Before y'all check out this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button down at the bottom. We appreciate y'all for always showing us love and support. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Unfiltered Brothers, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay blessed.
Hey, Dan, sure broke that
Well,
girl name.
with that, welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered Brothers. Here you have your boy Derek. To the far left, you got Joe.
Yo.
Right beside me, you got your boy Rand.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
You saw that?
To my right, you got your boy Ford.
That boy don't like change.
Fuck y'all. And we got a special guest back with us for this episode. The one, the only, Ford's fiance.
Hold on, first of all,
or should we let Ford introduce?
No. First of all, we're going to give her name first. Then we're going to add on that. Because she ain't going to be known as Ford's fiance. Because she was somebody before Ford's fiance.
Ooh.
Yeah, we give her respect.
Come on.
Especially
you go ahead. Do your shit. Finish your shit, Carlos.
Go ahead, cuz. You know I got you. You know I got
Finish
you.
your shit, Carlos.
You love black women around here.
No, we're not doing that. We're not starting. We're not starting.
We
early.
love all women around here.
You know I don't discriminate.
Fuck, I'm next to this nigga. This nigga will be hitting me throughout this podcast. I should have took
I
that
don't
stool.
discriminate, but
That's
I'm
great
marrying
thing.
a black woman.
I still could have got you right there.
I
know,
don't
that's
discriminate. I don't discriminate, but I'm marrying a black woman.
Anyway,
But you-
fuck all that.
you fuck
Hey,
'em all.
Taneijha, introduce yourself.
All of
Hey,
them.
I'm Taneijha.
We got a topic as a bitch.
How y'all doing?
Can't complain.
Tired, bro. Tired.
Facts. But what's wrong with you, man? He ain't want the camera to see, nigga.
All I heard was ice. All I heard was ice.
I did it because
Thirsty
this
ass
motherfucker looked at me,
niggas.
right? Look, no, that's what that damn waitress said to me at fucking
Oh, yeah.
So thirsty.
Thursday. I wanted another motherfucking tea. Bring it to me. Shit, it's free refills.
Let them know.
Let them know.
Let them know.
Talk about full crows.
Where your cross at?
He don't wear it no more.
Oh,
see,
the motherfucker started burning a little bit.
My bad.
Started burning a little bit of your chest because you was out here sinning.
That's what it was.
I ain't gonna, well, look, no, we ain't gonna talk about. We're not talking about that cross.
Is another cross?
No, that cross and seen a lot of things.
No, that cross right there, that ain't one that been to the strip club.
He probably cremated that motherfucker.
He didn't put that in. Yeah. Jesus was like, I can't help this motherfucker no more, man. I can't help him.
I think what done it was, we was like, do y'all feel that? Y'all sent something
Ford took that
going on?
nigga back when he was put on the cross.
And
That nigga was in pain.
Ford dumbass was some, what's going on, motherfuckers? Give us the keys, goddamn it. When you come out the room, come the fuck outside.
Nah, man. Ford was on one that day. I'm going to tell you one thing. Hey, cuz, I'm going to tell you this. If some shit break out, you better get the gun yourself. Because that nigga going to be
He
oblivious.
not gonna be no.
He going to walk in the
don't know
kitchen. I can see that man fall down, walk in the kitchen, someone breaking in. He be like, who here?
Look, you know
It's good, man.
look, you know I be on it. I walk straight over to y'all. You feel something?
Yeah,
I walk straight over.
We was all uncomfortable and shit.
I was
I
like,
was
you
like,
feel something? I was like, it's time to get
It's
the fuck
time to
out
get
of
a
here.
little-
all the way across the way though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
walked
that's
all the
true.
way over. I said, y'all feel like some
shit,
shit about to
energy
pop
got
off.
real weird up in there.
Where I said, yeah, it's time to get the fuck out of here.
We
Since
said,
all
Ford,
that-
give us the keys.
Get
Come
the-
on,
right.
come on out when you're done. Ford said, huh? Give us the keys. Give us the keys, Ford.
Where you was coming out from?
I had your back. I didn't know what I was gonna say, but I had your back. I was over this motherfucker thinking fast. School, home, the bar, tilt to kill to tilt.
I was about to say the toilet.
That boy was shitting.
He
His
was
stomach
shitting.
was hurting.
We're not gonna talk about that bathroom either, because we didn't know what that motherfucker was first time we went in that bitch.
Hell no, man. Ford.
And it's already nasty.
It's-
in there.
right,
They-
it's
well, they not
nasty.
have soap.
It's nasty
in the
as a
bathroom.
motherfucker.
Man, come on, man. Let's be honest, bro. The strip club smell like ass anyway when you walk in that motherfucker, bro.
That's even more.
I was watching the Players Club last
But
night.
you know what? I ain't gonna
I was
hold you.
watching the Players Club last night.
That's the finest movie.
That's
What was
the
it? I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna hold you, but them
He was
wings,
really looking at that movie.
strip club wings.
I ain't know that.
I ain't eating in that bitch.
Hey, look, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm fat.
He
They
gonna get
smack.
some.
They smack.
Man, I won't even buy nothing to drink in that bitch.
They be high, but
Shit.
I'm saying they be high.
Like a
Some
bottle
place-
of water
some
was
place-
like $5.
Some place you go to got mandatory.
Yeah.
So you gotta get something in that motherfucker.
Well, thank God they did.
It be the waggers. Them Jones be the waggers ones though. They just trying to get their
So
money.
you literally gotta buy some of them.
They
You
probably
gotta
had like
get a drink. They
2
got like
minimum,
1 or
something
2
like that.
drinks.
Because you got to
minimum.
realize the strip club don't make money except through admissions. That's all the bread they making. All the rest of the money the strippers mostly get, and they give the cut to the strip club.
And then even if you get a private dance, like a portion of that goes to the stripper.
And
I just wanted to let
craziest
y'all-
part is strippers don't even be giving the club that much bread, because all you gotta do is be
it's
like,
not-
only
it's
make
not
this
even
much.
that. I just
You
want to
pocket the
point out
rest.
how knowledgeable y'all are of the strip club. That's impressive.
Motherfucker, we done been so goddamn.
That's my dog.
They know the business.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Shonda.
you know
That's
strippers,
my dog.
They get theirs, but they gotta get a tip
Alright.
to the club. You know what I'm saying? But they don't
And
really
then
make
even
no
when
money.
you go back
I ain't
there, they be
gonna-
like,
I ain't
tip
give
me.
a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Oh, they gonna get yeah, but
Tip you. I got tip for you.
No man, I ain't about
Go
to put,
ahead,
I ain't about
no.
to put me and Derek out there like that.
I
Come on,
thought
go
you were
with
just
the
about to
show.
pit me out.
Nah,
No,
hell
go
nah.
ahead. What you about to say about me?
Then we got them sisters.
It was sisters.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna move on to the next.
Hey, I gotta hear about this afterwards.
Subscribe to
Subscribe
the
to our
Patreon.
Patreon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you ain't put the ring light up this time?
And fuck it. I said fuck it.
Look,
I
and
said fuck it.
subscribe to our Patreon. You get the real story. I'm gonna tell you what he tried to do, but it didn't work. But we
Nah,
gonna-
because it wasn't tall enough.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna tell you how he tried
What?
to get it.
I tried to
tall.
put it on the box.
That bitch tried to put it on that fucking box.
That raggedy ass box.
Yeah, to lift it up. What
Why
else?
you put it on? I thought they had like a little step stool in here somewhere.
Nigga, put that on the step stool. The box is better than that, nigga.
I would have put it on something like that.
I'd have put it on the ironing board.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, we could have got it low enough. Yeah.
Because you can lower the thing.
Yeah.
It's okay, bro. It's all good. They got good lighting.
I mean, I'm just
That's
saying.
why I said forget it.
This nigga dumb as hell.
You know, they really fucked up putting us beside each other. That's what they done
Look,
fucked up at.
next competition, we shooting a fade outside.
Hold on
Me
now,
and
brother.
Joe.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold on now.
Wait.
I don't see no face. I'm too old for that.
Fuck it.
Rand got a gun. We just shoot.
Y'all niggas weak as fuck.
Hey, call me what it is, and don't call me for fun.
Y'all niggas weak as fuck.
Hey.
Oh
Alright,
man.
man, go ahead,
But
man.
moving on. Before we get into the topics, I want to ask Joe a question. We know the topics that we're discussing
Of course.
for this episode, and it was the Greg episode, and I asked,
He got receipts.
are you optimistic about the future? You was one of them that said, yeah.
Yeah.
You still optimistic about the future?
Yeah.
Shit been happening every day since that episode. You still optimistic?
Hey, bro, you gotta stay optimistic, bro. You got to.
You don't got to.
Nah, man. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make your days like long, bro. If you start focusing on the negatives, and I'm not gonna hold you, like.
I ain't saying
Even when-
focus on it.
No, but I'm saying, like, when I said that shit, in the back of my head, I was like, man, it's crazy out here. Like, but, I mean, all jokes aside, bro, it's like, I do believe it'll get better. It has to. It has to, or, is the world going to end? Either way, shit going to, it'll be all right.
At this point, I'm the negative
Hey, yeah,
one. Joe the positive one, and
I
I'm the
ain't
negative
trying to
one.
be funny, right?
But we got
I'm
face
sure they've
reality.
been saying we living in the last days for the past 100 and some odd years.
They never said how long them days was going to be. They just said last days.
Yeah, we might be in. This might be
30
the
days
last
to
chapter.
3 hours to God.
Right. Well, yeah.
If that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3
Time ain't relevant to that being at all.
First giving honor to God.
You
before
see
we
how
get-
big the damn Bible is? That's a lot of goddamn.
First giving honor to God. We ain't thank Jesus before we got started. Thank you, God, for this podcast.
Yes.
Now that we got that out the way, how the hell y'all doing? Y'all doing all right?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of liked it.
fucked with it. I
We
fucked
might
with
have
it.
to start doing
We might have to
that.
start, but I said, when the fuck did we? But go ahead. Go ahead.
I had bowed my head.
I did too a little bit.
I was like, okay.
I was quiet.
I like that.
I shut the
How I
fuck.
feel about these gas prices? $4.29.
Man, I drop an hour to work.
It's
gotta
like
get some
it's
now.
4:30
That's how
something
my traffic
at Bailey's, bro.
Oh, you right. Ooh.
But it's
Niggas
gonna,
crazy.
it's gonna probably be like F50
$65
once I
to
move.
fill up today.
Bro,
How much?
my thing, bro, they is chipping, bro. It's no way that the gas price is raised and I get less mileage in the car. It's
Hey,
no
bro.
way that is,
Hey, bro.
Same tank.
Bro,
in the
they,
same
they
tank.
watered that gas down, bro. That
Bro,
gas watered down.
It's watered down like a motherfucker.
I was like, the harder hitter.
This how
I saw that.
this how I know this shit is watered down. I filled that bitch up like last week sometime. Like literally, like that bitch was running like out the jump. I said, "Oh, bet." That bitch gave me like 400 miles. I was on like 20 when I filled up. That bitch gave me like 400 miles. Usually that bitch be like 500. I said, "What the fuck?"
Hey,
man?
look, Jetta hit a little. I said, "Oh, not getting gas."
And I was
no more.
close. Look, I was close to like
I was
like
Yeah, I was
11.
like,
I was close to like 11 gallons in that joint. It only take me like 9 to actually fill it up. You telling me I still get less mileage with the joint? I said,
It's
fuck
crazy.
y'all.
It's
You
crazy.
lying though, because my car normally get like 420. When I fill it up, it'd be like 318. What happened?
Yeah, it's like I lost like 100 miles. That's crazy. I ain't never think about it like that, but I was thinking the other day too because I was like, I do the same amount of driving, but it feel like I'm
feeling that
always
junk
putting
up.
gas in this
I'm feeling that
motherfucker,
junk
bro.
up more.
Yeah, that
I
just
usually
don't make
go
no
2
sense.
weeks. Like I could fill up my car one time. 2
No,
weeks
I
back
be on
when
the road.
well. I'm gonna
you
say,
do, you do a lot. I just
Yeah.
go work, come home.
But it do take me like a week though. I'm doing that joint like 2 times a week.
yeah. And I was just having, I literally was just having this conversation at work. Like they asked me, "What is 45 to fill up the Honda now?" About 40 or 45 to fill up the Jetta. So I fill both of those up, and then I alternate vehicles in the week. Like if I drive, like I drove the Honda today, so I'm gonna drive the Jetta tomorrow because I know they got gas in it. But I was like, I was putting gas in the Honda, and I was like, bruh, I ain't do nothing but go to Charlottesville this weekend. Why the fuck I ain't got no gas in my car? Like, granted, I get it, but you know, if you leaving from where I work at to Charlottesville, that's nothing but highway mileage.
Yeah.
There's no towns on the bro.
If you
And
put
normally
if
you
you
get
put that
better
shit on
mileage
cruise,
now.
Exactly,
put that shit on cruise, you don't use no mileage.
bruh. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this car supposed to regulate how much gas. Like the Honda fancy got little markers on the side to let you know if you still eco-friendly, you know, stuff like that.
I don't even use that shit no more. That
Hey.
shit fake as a motherfucker.
Look,
That shit don't.
I turned
that
it,
shit
bro.
don't work.
I turned
man.
that shit on. I said, I know.
That
I'm
shit probably fucking my car.
Look,
I don't even.
I turned that shit on. I said,
no
I'm about to say gas prices going up. There ain't no problem. Bro, I turned that shit on. I swear it burned more gas. I said, I'm going to stomp this bitch.
Only thing that shit do is slow your car down.
Bruh.
That's the only thing that they do.
That motherfucker
I'm
turned
going up a hill. That bitch going in like 55. You gonna push this up this hill?
I like, that car ain't got no power.
At all.
You go from driving like a 2018 to a smooth 1995 when you put that eco button.
That bitch ain't shit.
When I sat there and saw, I was like, this bitch burned more gas when I got in this mode.
That's a wasted ass feature. They should take something
Sport
off my
mode.
payment. They should take something off my payment for that shit, cause that shit don't work for shit.
Take something off your paper.
I agree.
Needless to say, I don't go as
It's
many
a
places
it's
I
a
used
post
to.
that somebody it says somebody said gas so high you got to get another job just to go to your first job.
Nigga, facts on that. I literally was sitting there today. I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to get a second job. I said, I think it's too expensive.
Man, I'll sell
I'm
dope
stressed
before
out
that.
enough as it is with one job.
Well,
I
one
said
thing I ain't
dope
stressed about is
for that.
money if I got a second job.
I sell dope before that. I ain't getting no.
A little
other-
part-time gig?
I'm not doing no part time.
Really? I wouldn't mind doing like every other weekends or some afternoons.
I go work at liquor store.
But the only thing is,
I would look at
part-time's trip harder than your full-time job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
You
if
know
say,
I'm
I can
working
only
at
do
the
every
other
weekend,
joint.
they'll try to schedule you for Wednesday. I say on the weekends.
That's
You'll
true.
schedule
That's
for
facts.
Wednesday.
But you know, I don't mind working evenings if I'm already in that work mode. It's like that you calling me in type shit that's gonna blow me. That would tell you one thing about 9 to 5.
Look.
You ain't got to worry about calling me on the weekend because
You already know
I'm gonna be like, why are you at the office?
I don't answer anyway.
So
But nah, that food line.
no,
That part, look, man, that part time shit. I gave them my schedule, my school schedule, and everything I got to do. Man, as soon as they be scheduling me like 30 minutes after I get out of class. You know I gotta go to the dorm and shower and change clothes
Yup.
and shit. I'm like, yo, and then they make me work the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no time to study. They want like they gonna find them little availabilities.
Derek had to clean that motherfucking deli in there.
Bro, that
Buy
Clean
my
Out
goddamn
Deli,
self.
Clean
Yeah,
Out Deli was a
rotisserie chicken
menace.
oven?
Man.
Man, fuck
joint
that,
was disgusting.
motherfucker. I hate that shit,
Yeah.
bro. You gotta clean that shit by you up, bro.
I wouldn't do a retail.
That's trauma, bro.
I wouldn't do nothing
look like
retail
it's
no more.
trauma.
Bro, that shit, I hate that shit. And you got customers still coming
Right.
to the joint.
Like you see, I'm busy.
I got, Man, fuck them.
That chicken.
That chicken was good.
Chicken
though.
was smacking, boy.
bro,
Hey, with
I
some
used to
rolls.
No, I used to pit me extra tenders down there, strips and shit down there.
Wait, not the one we used to work at.
Hell yeah, the one we used to work at. And that bitch eat that salami, the bologna.
I don't want to say their name because I don't think it came out yet. But one of our old assistant store managers made store manager at Dealwood.
What? What?
Oh, cool.
That motherfucker live, breathe, and eat food line. I believe it.
Not you food line.
Well, you know how Bree is. Hope he ain't no bullshit. 'Cause I'm gonna cuss him out.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Might as well get ready to cuss him out. Sean had,
You ain't gotta worry about
Way to go.
your cousin.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
But,
It's gonna be you.
You ain't fucking up.
yeah, fuck that gas. But did you answer the question?
Yeah, I'm still optimistic.
You stupid. But
Dang,
I do feel like I'm kind of like, I'll be like, damn, this shit's trash. Like, but you gotta be optimistic.
it's
dude.
been no.
Optimism doesn't mean I'm not realistic in the same breath, though. Like, I can be
I'm
realistic. Yeah, but
If I know the real, I can't be optimistic about it.
You just gotta look towards the future, bro. And trusting God's plan. I swear to God, that's it.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Thank
Boy, you don't put that goddamn mic to your mouth.
I'm about to say, boy, if you gonna speak
Yeah, none of that.
I know. If you gonna
You got these mic turned on, they can hear me.
That's you. This is you.
a straight line, ain't it? Ain't no buzz or nothing.
That motherfucker dead.
But
He flatline.
that nigga flatline that joke.
Oh shit.
How you wake up dead?
Hey, that's the.
Cause you die when you go to bed. Between
What was that? Scary Movie 3 or 2?
2.
I'm gonna say, bro,
Oh,
that question. I was like,
How you go to bed?
no, it was
dead
Kevin
and wake up
Hart,
alive?
right? It was Kevin Hart. No, that was 3.
Kevin
then.
Hart and Anthony Anderson.
That was 3. Because, bro, I asked that same question. I said, oh, shit. Because he was like, yeah, man. And she woke up dead. Wait a minute. How you wake up dead? He's like,
Cause
we
you
go-
alive when you go to bed.
What? Then I started thinking about this. I said, that's a valid point. You can't wake up dead. You just dead.
I'm gonna have to find that clip. That shit is funny.
Clip that, John. Put it
As
in
a bitch. That shit is funny
he
as a
famous for that
bitch.
shit. Keep that.
there. Clip that shit and put that in there.
Nah, it's
Like it's real simple to do that.
it's been
Hey, he did
it's
that
been some
Yoko
shit
Ono
going
shit.
on.
Oh, no problem.
Facts. There's been some shit going on. I don't know the facts behind it, but I seen a post. Y'all can fact check it. It was like since beginning of this year, there's been close to 200. Or I don't know if they said this year or beginning of last year. There were close to 200 mass shootings.
Yo, I think we really gonna have to have a conversation about like gun control or something, bro.
Yeah.
What's the conversation?
I don't know. I really don't, because I feel like
See, are you not optimistic about that?
everything according to God's will.
I mean, I think, and I know it's a lot and it's far fetched, but like at some point it's gonna be something where like people have to get like an evaluation before they can get a gun.
But they,
It's like,
They should have been doing that.
yeah, it's crazy.
but like for instance, like gun laws are real. Like it's not even so much they're not regulated federally. They're more regulated on the state level because because Northam, our previous governor, had a little bit more stricter laws with
Right.
a little bit more strict. Oh Lord,
A little bit more strict
Strict.
rules. And
well, no,
regulations on
you're not supposed to say more and then add the ER. A little bit more strict.
Well, look, motherfucker. At least I got the shit out.
I was trying to figure out how to say it, but his rules were a little bit more stricter with regards to
As you say,
I know, right? With regards to gun laws, and then like I think our Youngkin came in, he kind of lessened the laws and stuff. So it's like
a little more strict.
a little bit more, a little more strict. There you go.
Because I think it comes to a point where it's more like to some people about Democrat and Republican rather than people's safety. But that's the whole thing.
Well, you also got
Motherfucker, you see them guns sitting up on the wall of that pawn shop downtown?
right
Man.
on Main Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what if somebody break in? I mean, that's just like calling for somebody to break in.
Well, if it's a unit, you break in. Just walk in and buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing though. Like this ain't the conversation about people getting guns off the street, and these people out here buying these,
Yeah.
and then just
Easily.
like it's nothing.
Didn't they make it where you could only buy a certain amount like a year or within a time
I'm not
frame
sure.
or something?
They did, but I don't know if they went back on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
I know that. I remember hearing something about it.
I'm gonna say, yeah. You know, I think, bro, you raised the price. Like, I don't know what comedian said it. I don't know if it was Dave Chappelle or who, but they say you raise the prices of bullets, you won't have that problem with them guns.
You know what?
Yeah.
I might got to get back in security. You know, I got that damn discount on my gun.
I forgot. I think it was Tom. I think it was nephew Tommy this morning when they was talking about it, and it's like when them stores like refill with ammo, like niggas know. It's like they got a like alarm on their phone, like when you know what I'm saying,
you
restock
get a
and shit like
better
that. And
deal
he was
online
like, I don't know
than
what
you
store
do
he
in the
said
store.
or what company he said, but he said people be like lined up all the way around the building as soon as you restock on ammo. But it's like,
It's the
what
accessibility.
you need that for? Like, what
You
you
get
need
faster.
all of it for?
But my thing is, bro, you know, it's some people out here that truly collect them. It's like a pastime for them. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a gun, if I was a gun advocate, then I probably would go to the range, you know, practice in a safe setting, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, some people just like that. But it's got to be a point where this isn't something like, this ain't like video games.
Right.
You can play video games all day. You ain't hurt nobody but yourself. This is like literally when you have the power to kill, it's got to be way more regulated than what it is. And I just think that like the United States has never taken it as serious as other entities, other states and everything like that. So it's like,
They regulate alcohol more than they do guns. It's like stronger than they do guns.
but it's just, but everything's politics, bro. Like everything. Like the FDA is like funds. What's going on?
I don't know.
I mean, studying.
Rand just looking. He just
Yeah.
studying shit. Making sure you
I
talking.
thought that joint was turned off for a second or something.
Nah, I was looking at the light on the thing and just looking at that.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I got a theory. I think the motherfuckers like each other, like love each other. Democrats and Republicans.
yeah.
They
you
just
think
full.
they all
They just
in?
fooling us.
Oh,
They making it. They just making it a show. Motherfuckers. No, I'm good. I was
That motherfucker probably, where the fuck Joe ass go?
Yeah. But them motherfuckers.
Y'all know I gotta
really
check
like
that
each
camera.
other.
But nah, bro, let me tell you something that's
Motherfuckers really like
crazy.
each
I'm gonna
other.
tell you, bro, when I was working up at the Commonwealth Attorney's Office, when we was all that food line, you'll be surprised, bro. You think the defense and the prosecution like hate each other?
Oh, they
or,
be
like,
having
They
bro,
friends.
shots
After
together,
court
bro.
over their friends.
Good job
Bro.
today in the court, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody having all that conversation.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that.
like,
Oh yeah, you got me this time.
You got me.
You know
I
what
got
I'm
you next
saying?
time
Yeah.
though.
and
that's
it's like,
that's the thing too. Where your morals at when you gotta defend somebody that you know killed all these? Like, how can
hey man, it's your job.
man? Fuck Steve and fuck
Because in that same token, you got to realize this: the prosecution still has to convict this person. How can you convict a man that you know is innocent? It's on that same line.
Pendulum, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So even though the defense attorney may be in the wrong for defending the murderer, the prosecution is at some point sentences an innocent person to jail. That's the point of court. The point of court
You're right.
is to
But
decide
if
who was.
the evidence already there, then what's the point of wasting our money and having
Hey
a
man,
trial?
get a plea deal. Hey, let's go ahead and get you a plea deal, boy. Get you some good old KFC.
Some shit should take
Snitch.
like some trial should take like a week. Like after you did the crime, you in jail, sentenced the next week. The evidence already there.
No, I completely agree
They
with
do
you.
take a long time sometimes.
But that's all
It does.
court proceedings. Because while you're thinking about that one court case, it's 100 other court cases they got to address and
Yep.
everything. That's why they be pushing it out for months and months.
Mhm. And then they got to get all these people together, give the jury like these long, conversations. You can't be on the media and all this stuff.
You get out of jury duty?
I have not been to jury duty.
No, I mean, could you get? You know, I can get out of it because I work at the prison.
What? How?
Yeah, you know, 'cause
You know, Rand got the
They gonna send
plug.
me.
I can't get it.
I work-
They
You
send
know,
me a letter,
boss
I
man
gotta
ain't
go.
got the
'Cause,
plug.
Oh yeah, you know he got the
the
plug.
lady, she's a secretary and she had to go, and she told him she worked in the prison. They sent her ass back to the house.
Dang.
Shit, I
Oh, you gotta think if you
because,
be like they're guilty,
yeah.
they might run back up on your
Yeah,
ass.
that's facts.
Oh,
Nah, they
yeah.
probably send me straight. Nah, right there. You be
They
all
would
right,
send
sir.
me-
That's the person I'm convicted. You be all right, sir.
Yeah. You don't do nothing. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
you probably can get out of here too.
Yeah.
I know we got.
I ain't never had to go.
Me neither. Watch we all get a letter.
I'm not gonna.
I ain't even
See,
gonna
I
knock
ain't
on
say
wood because I
shit.
ain't worried
Look,
about
look,
it.
look. Dad put his head down. He said, even if they call me, I ain't gonna
I
go.
knew when to shut the fuck up. I know when to shut the fuck up.
I had one lady at my job.
Watch you be the one to get it.
Got a letter twice and got out of it. Like, it just worked itself out.
Be my luck. He gets sentenced guilty. Then he
And working
end
in your
up-
damn
yeah,
kitchen.
being up in my kitchen most of the time.
And you be like, this man killed everybody in his house.
Fuck that.
I already knew what you did.
But the last, what I don't know if it was the last one because I believe it was another one after that. But the main one is the Buffalo shooting.
The one just happened.
The one that just
Yeah.
happened over the weekend.
That bitch
It
said,
happened
I'm
in,
sorry.
At Tops Friendly Markets.
I'm sorry.
Bless
Oh,
you.
bless you.
Is that what
Killed
he said?
Cause them type.
killed 10
Appreciate it.
people, injured 3. Total. Well, out of the 13, 11 was black. This an 18-year-old dude. He drove over 200 miles to go there. I had already pretty much planned the attack. They found like a 180-page document in his crib,
180 pages.
and he live streamed that whole
That
jump.
motherfucker probably couldn't write a
He
page.
put it on Twitch.
Twitch.
200.
Bro,
And
but it's the
last
same
year,
thing.
he threatened the high school. He was
Yeah.
gonna shoot
It's
up the high
the
school.
same thing with old boy Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
wasn't
he
supposed to
drove-
be there.
Bro, I mean, you going out your way to shoot African Americans, bro.
Exactly. And they say he had nigga
On his, yeah, he
on the
did.
gun.
It was on his
I ain't watching.
on the site.
Somebody sent it to me, but I was like, I ain't watching that. I can't watch
The only
that.
thing I watched was him telling the other white man sorry.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
did see that.
But then they had a close up on when they had the N word on
The
his
gun.
site. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy.
My thing is, it comes down to how in the. I ain't gonna
Say
say
it.
what I want to say.
Fuck it. I said,
Unfiltered.
how in the fuck?
How in the fuck do you have that much hate in your heart, regardless of skin color? Like, I don't understand. Like, there will be never
At
be
that
anything in
age,
me.
they younger than us.
Yeah, bro.
But
Like,
still,
that's crazy.
regardless of age, like, I don't understand. Like, I never hate somebody that much that I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna go out and kill me 20 white people.
But you know
today.
That's
what?
a dude that was born literally in the 2000s.
That's crazy. Like
Really in the 2000s.
you're more acclimated. You're more acclimated with the times than we are, and even we're like, hey man, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you would think there'll be more, but you got to realize too. We always wonder how could people do it, bro. People unpredictable. Like, and that's the scary part about owning guns in the first place. Like people snap, people go crazy, people have that much hate in their heart. Like, it just takes like one bad day, bro, and a motherfucker can end up dead. And I think that's something that needs to be touched upon, bro. But the main thing is, man, I think we need to start considering these white supremacists. Like, we need to start calling them terrorists and stuff. Like, call them what they are. That was a terrorist act.
It was.
Like, if a brown person, African American descent, Indian descent, Arabian, Lord knows of Arabian or like, you know, Middle Eastern person went over there and did it.
Yeah.
Bro, it's over. Like,
Yeah, they're not.
they would have labeled that a terrorist attack. They would have
Quick.
On
you know what I'm
American
saying?
people.
And it's like,
When you got
man,
the biggest terrorists that live on your soil.
Yeah, I think
That's the
And I
crazy
will
part.
always say this: we are our worst enemies in America. Like, we attack each other more than we stand up to other people who attack us as a whole,
Bro, that's
and
why the
that's
Civil War happened.
embarrassing. It's
Go to
embarrassing.
It's
It's really embarrassing.
It's literally why the Civil War
But yeah, I
happened.
don't understand that.
My thing is how you make it out alive.
it look nice though.
That's the crazy part. The gun's still in your hand. You at the front store.
Wait a minute, yo.
You had the joint point.
That's how I know I couldn't be a cop. I take that back. I don't know what I would have done in that situation, but I don't know. My finger was kind of itching.
Can I be honest?
If it was a
Soon
black
I
person.
pulled up as a cop.
I would have shot them.
Yeah, no,
I wouldn't
no
even wait back
debate.
up.
What's that movie?
Wait, back up.
Damn, it was this dude. I forgot his name.
Soon they got there. Oh,
He-
it's taken care of.
Don't even
Oh,
worry about
like
it.
that.
No, hit him. It's
You see
done.
that TikTok of the
It's done.
sniper, and he was like telling them like who to hit, but he was like, you see the person in the red shirt, they shot, not him. That's my son. He was like, fuck. Caught him in love. Y'all haven't seen that shit?
Uh-uh.
That shit funny as a bitch.
Darn.
When you first day as a sniper.
Damn.
That shit's stupid.
Not him.
They're gonna be a
Nah, I would
badass job to be a sniper.
But it's what's that movie?
That's
It's
crazy,
this
you
dude. What's the Denzel movie? The spelling bee joint. Well, not the debate joint. Is it
The Great Debaters?
Great Debaters?
With the Great Debate.
I don't know.
Is it Aiders at the
know.
end of
The
it?
I
main
think it's
the
the
main
Great
dude
Debate.
character.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
the
the
Great
Great Debate.
Debaters just
Great
don't
Debate.
sound right to me.
It's the Great
Well,
I
the
think it's the
main
Great
the
Debate.
main dude character, he wrote a movie like 2 years ago, maybe in 2020, and he like kidnapped like the police station and like
Okay.
held them hostage and some
First
shit.
of all, you can't say maybe 2 years
Oh
ago,
no!
maybe
All y'all
2020.
fucking wrong. It's the Great Debaters. I knew what I was talking about.
Oh, I thought it was
I
the
ain't
Great
say
Debate.
shit.
No, you was right, bro.
But yeah,
People out here down me. Nice.
but remember he was doing all his shit because I think they killed his son or some shit. But then he let the people, like the police, go out the station, and he was about to surrender. But as soon as he stepped outside, they
Lit him
shot
up.
his ass. That's how it would have been, dude, in Buffalo. As soon as I got
But do
in
you
the
think-
joint,
I would lit his
Bow.
ass up.
But
like
do you
they did
think
Queen
because
Latifah
they
and set it
always-
off?
They always say that like some white people are scared of us. Do you think that they really do
bro, it
like
really
But
fear us that
why?
point
Why?
to the point where they like you
They
shoot on
do.
sight?
But
But
I
no-
can't tell you the reason.
That's an
though.
excuse.
That's the confusing.
That's
part.
an excuse. That's like saying
Nah,
all
that
people
nigga's
are scared of pit bulls,
Nah,
even before
the
you know.
world is scared of black people. We probably the most hated group in the world.
But I
bro.
don't think
I
scared
don't know,
of it
bro.
is like
No, niggas hate all the
don't-
China haters. They don't really like.
I'm trying to think who does like
besides
who is
Africa.
us?
Besides Africa,
Africa don't rock with us either. A lot of Africans don't rock with us.
They don't rock. They don't rock with African Americans.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Yeah.
don't rock with African
Facts.
Americans. They fuck with black people, but they don't rock with African.
They call us lazy. Well, not all of them, but some view us as like lazy and we
so far
forgot-
from our culture and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
But not
It's, I just still can't get past like how you have that much hate. That's what it comes down to. Why? Because I think they're more afraid of what we can become, not of what we
Facts.
can do, what we would do to them. Because I think as a whole, most black people are like, they did that to us, but like we're trying to evolve. Think about it. The massive black people, we don't have any ill intention against white people. We just want to evolve as people. But then they see us
That's
as
what
these
make
people.
them more sick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it more sick in my mind that like you
don't-
can frame us as being so evil and wanting to do stuff to you when we just trying to evolve as people.
When they
But
see
you
you,
know-
when they see you as the superior,
But it's crazy
They don't
because
want
you
that
got to think about it. This ain't nothing that's new. Like the whole Crusades has happened. Like the English Crusades happened because they were trying to spread Christianity.
Right.
But like there was never. I don't think there's ever a point in history that I can personally think of where white people didn't go colonizing. Like
Yeah.
you know they moved from Spain, England, like they moved from Europe all the way to the Americas, did the Indians dirty, did us
Right.
dirty. Like I just don't think there's ever been a point where they were like, hey, you see them people over there, we ain't gonna fuck with them. I think Asia might be like the only country, but I think that's more or less because they would have had to get through, like those countries would have had to get through Russia. Like they would have to get through Asia to get to China. And I don't think by the time you would have went through all that, they would have was like, hey, bro, like we got to go. Because, you know, Russia and Germany, they were already on that crazy shit from World War I, World War II.
Yeah.
So
they're
they
not
was like,
submissive
you know what I'm
people.
saying? They was trying to go west. So they was like, we can't go east because they stopping us from, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like, but I also think that there's a lot of, well, then I take that back too, because there's a lot of globalization and outsourcing work in China. You know, sweatshops and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
they found their way over there too. I just think it's, hey man, it's, you know what's crazy though is that we're getting numb to it.
Yeah.
Like as we're talking about this,
Yeah.
we're literally about to transition to the next topic, and we're
Yeah.
like,
With
it
no
happened.
sweat. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, with no
sweat.
like we should be like, this is a
And
national
this-
tragedy.
But this is crazy because this is the reaction people that actually live in like the hood, quote unquote,
Mhm.
how they feel because they see like death like almost
All
every
the
day,
time. Yeah.
every week. So it's like another one of your homeboy died. Then it happens. It's the streets. But when a whole community, if you live in the hood or out the hood, when you all feel like that because you all see just black people dying on a regular basis, that's crazy.
Nah, facts.
That's crazy.
Nah,
You like,
you right.
damn.
It's
Yeah.
scary though too, because I think for like people, Like for instance, Duran, like his baby is gonna be biracial, but people are still gonna see your child as black, and that's something that like, how do you explain that? You know what I mean? Because it's like, I think most people think, oh, well, my child got an upper hand because they're biracial. No, when somebody sees them,
They gonna see that.
they're
Yep.
black. They see that
That's for
their
sure.
skin.
Well, you know, it depends. Because
I
I mean,
don't
no,
know.
because it's a lot of biracial people out here that I didn't know was biracial. Like
That's true.
you know, you could think, but not even the notion of that, but the whole conversation of she's literally going to be introduced to two separate worlds.
Yeah.
And to her, that's normal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for her, she's gonna see she's gonna see and live through coexistence between races,
Right.
because of not just their love for her, but their love for each other. And she's gonna think, "Oh, this is normal."
Right, but how
And
much
then
of a
she's
culture shock is it
Yeah,
going to
bro.
be to her to realize
And she's like,
it's
"Oh,
not
it's
like
it's,
that?
it's raunchy
Yeah,
out here, bro."
right.
Which is, it's almost sad to say, but it's like we've been preparing for this since we was born.
Right.
Like I remember my mother like pulling me to the side when I started driving, and she was like scared for me to drive because she didn't want me to get pulled over.
No, the crazy thing is we finding out the meaning, like in our 20s, of why our parents tell us to come in the house,
Bro.
Dark.
before the sun go down.
Yeah.
Before the,
That
Yeah.
is-
That's the craziest part.
Yeah.
Lights come on.
That's the craziest part.
Yeah.
And it's like
And
almost
I seen a
ingrained.
list on, it was a list on Facebook. I don't know how true. Of course, it's Facebook, but it was like a list of places in Virginia that had sundown.
Word?
Yeah.
What was one of them?
I
know Scottsville
I think
got one.
Wise was one of them.
Shit, you better get your ass in the motherfucking house.
Who?
Up there. Wise.
What?
I think
Out west.
I think I got the.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Anything out west, don't worry about it. No, I get real country and
It's
real
like
weird
Colonial
out
Heights
that
is
way.
one.
Colonial Heights.
Yeah. Falls Church. Yeah,
That's up
Wise,
north, right?
Wise was one. Falls Church. Yeah, that's no.
Oh, Wise. I don't know why I thought Y, like the letter Y.
I was out in Maryland
Apostrophe
for
S.
training. Dark time? Nope. I'm not going out there.
Yeah, but that's the scary
That's
part too
crazy.
about the possibility of having a son. It's just like so scary.
Shit, the possibility of having a daughter.
I mean, yeah, too, but I think like
You'll worry
our
more
men
about your
are
son
more
than you would
subjected to like
Yeah.
being killed in the streets than your daughter would be.
I just don't think it's like. I agree, but then I'm like, then I think about
They'll kill a man, but they'll torture a female.
that's
True.
what I'm thinking, and I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, because they'll get sex trafficked or
Trafficked,
something
I
like
was just
that,
on
and
that
you know what I'm
same
saying?
token,
Like,
though.
it's like you lose either way.
On that
Yeah.
same token, I will put on them state blues if need be.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you something.
Right?
I had
I
said
got
this.
a closet full of jeans. Don't mind wearing them.
Go ahead and get them Jackie Chans ready.
I already know the ropes. I work there.
That's stupid.
I know what I'm supposed to have. One bowl, one cup.
I can honestly say, like, if something was to happen to my child, I think that would be, if my child or like Shonda, something, I ain't gotta worry about Mabel and Peaches. If someone was to do something to them, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I think like if someone really was to touch somebody close to me, and the thought of my child, and the thought like I couldn't protect him, I think I had to kill him. Like I don't think there's no debate.
So the Corinthos they ass.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait for that comment.
Yeah, it is. Hey, that's other business, man. You gotta.
Man, fuck that.
Yeah, shoot. Those stories.
No, but that just goes into the joint. I've seen it. The joint Ford sent about the kid that knocked on the door, the black family with a whip. He was looking for the.
knocked on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew what
Hold on,
he
wait,
was doing.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't see it? You live in the house with
She
her.
was asleep when I sent it to y'all.
Oh, you
Well,
should do what I did.
You don't know. Hell no. You do not what? You hell no. Oh well, thank you for putting that out. We hadn't announced that, but there that is.
What?
That was gonna be part of my no cap, but I had already told y'all. So.
Oh,
Show us what?
They ain't paying
shut up,
attention.
Joe.
He'll say
Oh,
it
I
again.
forgot.
Cause you ain't catch it, they ain't catch it.
Right.
Nah,
Right.
correction. No correction. I'm slow. They caught it. I'm slow.
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
damn, Joe, we got that.
Nah, but it was this white kid. He lived in the neighborhood.
Like how young?
He's probably like no older than like
I think it's like
10.
9 or 10.
See, that makes me mad.
He like like 9. Probably
Because they're
younger
learning
than that.
They're learning
Knocked
that shit
on
from their parents.
Yeah, went over that joint with a whip.
Yeah,
Knocked
what-
on that joint.
I'm like, this
He
ain't
just sitting outside
1960.
Like this. And the mom came to the door, told
None
his
of y'all
ass get
think
on.
about it. Where he get a whip like that from?
His parents. At his parents' house.
They owned a farm.
They, got
They had a
collection
farm.
of whips and all that shit at their house.
That's
Then
that
they
That was in the
nasty shit.
suburbs.
Then they was that nasty
They
shit.
got-
But you know,
Then they go over there.
but
and
what
show
if-
him the video?
They own a ranch.
That's my aunt.
but you
my
know what?
ancestors.
What if, like, all right, like he was 10, right? And then,
I don't know the age.
But he was young.
He was young as shit.
Nah, that was
what if
my
he just
dated
like
joke.
really was? You know, I can't really say that he was taught that.
That's true. I got
Because you know what? One thing about kids, unfortunately, they introduce us so much.
Yes.
All it takes is for them to get on, especially video games.
especially
like,
middle school kids.
bro, them, if y'all, well, I know y'all don't game like I used to.
You mean like you do?
Nah, I don't game as much, nowhere near as much as I used to. I'm talking about like when I was on them Call of Duty.
I say he was taught.
I'm gonna say, but on them
Because
Call
of
of
his
Duty,
father. His
like
father-
servers and stuff, like the N-word flies. It's crazy. It's weird now. Like back when I was a kid, the N-word would fly out of people's mouths like it was nothing. Like you would be saying all kinds of wild stuff. Now you say the N-word, they be like, "Hey man, you can't say that. You're not black." And I'm like, "Nigga, I'm black." But I'm just saying, like the kids are introduced to a lot more now. But I don't know. Them parents could have been racist.
I agree with Joe because
He's
like,
starting to teach you how to pull out a gun on the
I
his
know some
pops.
10-year-olds that are talking about they're pansexual. What do you know about being pansexual?
So
You know what I mean? We weren't introduced to stuff like come on. I did not know about all of that stuff until
I
what?
still don't know.
no
High
facts.
school,
No
college.
facts.
I'm
Still
still gonna go
confused
pansexual,
about
yeah.
what all of it means.
It means that you don't have a sexuality.
Yeah,
Right.
I know what pan means. But
No,
I'm saying
I was
the-
talking to your
Oh,
husband.
okay.
I
But
don't
like
know.
the
Wait,
whole
wait,
thing
fact
in
check
general, I
Don't
think
make
that is.
sense, bro.
But like the whole thing in general is just like Joe's right. They're introduced to stuff.
It's
It's
new,
all
it's
in
this new
cartoons
joke I
and
got. I'm
shit
about to
now,
say,
too.
did you see that?
Yeah.
Like somebody, like if you're in love with like an anime, I'm like, yo, these
Yeah.
niggas is crazy.
Y'all
But
heard
you know-
Discord. These kids are on Discord and they're like making these fantasy,
Okay, yeah.
fantasy
So
stories.
that's
and
where
It's
Yeah,
not
adding
limited
people
in
and
stuff.
sexual
You know that
choice with
shit.
regard to biological sex, gender, or gender
Right.
identity.
Yeah, shit
So basically,
crazy.
like you like people for who they
Yeah,
are.
that's it. Like you
Yeah.
like people for people.
I ain't gonna say what I wanted to say just now.
But at 10-year-old though, could you imagine your child coming in and saying, "Mom, Dad, I'm pansexual"?
But you know, it's
Look at
I
y'all.
got a pan for y'all.
Go in that kitchen and cook, motherfucker.
It's been another episode of Unfiltered Brothers.
You said they like
this will be our
people, like-
last episode.
No, I'm about to really make it our last episode. You know how you like people for what would you say who they are?
Yeah.
You don't
I
kill
look-
your ass in one
I like
ring?
pussy. Okay, that's where we at right now. Right, that's what.
It's been another episode
But
of
if-
Unfiltered Brothers. If you're currently subscribed to our Patreon, you can unsubscribe. This will be the last episode.
No. Keep motherfucking subscribing, bitches. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Right.
Don't cut the people out.
Right.
Now it's really. Once again, I say the same statement I just said. I don't think y'all are that. But no, I mean, you know, I just think that like now, like
Bunch of angry sons of bitches.
I just think now it's like you don't really. It's so much. Boy, I'm choked up. Put your arms up. Put your arms up. There you go. Open
Oh
it.
my
Open
God.
it. So you gotta open the.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
But no, I was just saying, like, kids just like it's like not back in the day, bro. If you wanted to look at like porn, or if you wanted to like,
That bitch came on a DVD.
bro, exactly,
Yeah.
bro, shoot, cassettes. I'm about to say
what's it?
VHS
Them tapes.
tapes, boy. Bro.
No, because then you got to rewind that bitch back. You already
don't
watched
you,
it.
raw
No,
as
and don't you
ones.
mess up
They the raw
and mess up
ones.
and rewind to a spot that tape won't at.
Won't it?
Hey, if that tape was $59.99.
That's where the fucking.
Hey, you better put it back at $59.99. Don't put it at $96.92. These ain't even right times.
They know the motion whenever it stop.
Hey, mess around and mess it up if you want to. But hey,
Hey,
you call.
look, y'all,
It's
you
over.
know, y'all
call.
a little older than me. I don't know about no VHS tapes.
Yeah,
Man.
Not no
Man,
porn.
that-
No porn.
Be quiet.
Not no porn.
There's no way.
You wanna pour the
I
older
had
car.
Rugrats On VHS.
No, not VHS. Period. I'm talking about this porn shit.
Oh.
Now I didn't have to catch the Spectres VHS.
Oh,
Really,
yeah,
they,
I said
Robert Blake. Yeah.
Live
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Yeah, that's the best
Yes.
quartet
Yeah, I
album
don't
ever.
know.
If y'all ain't seen it, y'all go need to look at it.
YouTube it.
Yeah,
I was saying everything on
Anyways.
YouTube now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Except
Like
for that.
movies and
Except for
stuff that we watched as a kid on a VHS is
I
on
used
YouTube.
I used to
Baby
watch that
Days
Rugrats
Out.
movie.
That was a good movie.
That orange on
Yes.
VHS.
But it was so.
Yeah.
My mom had a surgery. This was like the most traumatic thing. My mom had a surgery. It was like a stomach surgery, and it was on an orange VHS too.
Go ahead.
We always get it mixed out with the Rugrats one. Used to scare the shit out of us. But
Can you imagine you putting anybody go see Tommy, Chucky, Phil, and Lil? And you see a stomach being cut open? Hey, bro,
it got to the point where we were like, oh, this is the wrong one. That's the wrong surgery. But like at first, you used to be like, oh my gosh, mom, what's that? And she's like, oh, that's just my surgery. She would take it out, but it got to.
Why they record it?
I hate when niggas used to record old movies, man.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
hey, you cut off in the middle of the goddamn
Yeah.
movie. Like,
Everybody had time to get no Blake VHSs out here.
it be three
Shoot.
movies on one tape. Niggas just record, boy.
But wait a minute. Oh, here go the good part. Oh, shit. Man, grandma done recorded General Hospital on this motherfucker, man.
God damn.
Hey, there was nothing about that, man.
Motherfucker, one like to live out this bitch.
But you know what? We didn't. We
Kids
didn't.
don't know about the letters. We had a game really had back then.
Letters.
You talking about them
Oh, you talking about like
My
writing it up?
my pin game been crazy.
Hey.
My pin game been crazy.
This
It's
motherfucker
like
out
a
here,
ping-
out here writing poems and shit.
My
Oh
pin
yeah, I
game.
saw that.
my
I
pin
can't wait
game-
till you gonna say that open mic.
I got some shit there I can read.
Oh hey, nigga, say it for your no cap.
Do you,
You know
like
what? I
me?
really
Check
don't have-
yes or check no.
You gotta pick the song. You gotta pick the right
No,
song.
no,
The
no.
song wasn't
No, when you fill that joint out at the top, you
Two,
gotta have
my
this-
boo.
Yup,
with
yup.
the
Hard.
heart.
You gotta have the song right there.
You got to practice the handwriting first. Got to sign
My
your
handwriting was
signature.
doo doo butter.
Do y'all remember them things?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them Jones.
No,
gotta flip
them
it over.
bracelets.
Bracelets?
Oh yeah.
Bracelets?
Them
Bro,
bracelets.
bracelets,
Black,
baby.
clear,
They-
white.
Hey,
Man,
them bracelets used to
look.
make me think girls in middle school was wilding out here. I was like, hey,
Remember
you
that?
got that one?
With elementary school.
Ooh, nigga.
I was like, hey, you got that color?
Yeah, I'm talking about
And
the
it's
Jolly
broke.
bracelets.
Hey,
Yeah.
When niggas used to cat. They was worse than 80s rappers.
Oh,
niggas
they was bringing them bracelets like it was nothing.
Nothing. Go in the closet, come back out. They ain't do nothing. In that bitch.
Say that, look at each other.
Look, they ain't know what to do.
My God,
Niggas
love
used to
kiss.
cat. Niggas
So,
used to
what are
cat.
we supposed to do? You know, in this closet with this broke bracelet. You know. Well, let's just go back out and tell everybody
Niggas
we
be in the
fucked.
classroom like, nigga, where y'all gonna go? Y'all are supervised all day.
All day.
Where you gonna go?
Hey man, don't worry about that.
The kids
At,
today, they
at
find
recess,
Oh, kids, they
at
gonna
recess, we
find
were
space.
behind a tree.
they gonna find out.
they be in the
Oh, just wait
janitor
till that
closet.
time. She gonna turn off them lights.
That's wild.
I'm gonna sit my mat right next to yours.
That's wild.
If they doing that, bitch, that goddamn, we got a problem.
I'm not sending my kid to school.
But you know, it's like it's crazy because, like I said, like bro, like kids, they got cell phones and stuff. They can look up whatever they want to, bro.
Oh, technology, don't even start.
Bro,
My
it's
kid
too
was
crazy.
like,
PBW.
What?
PAWG. That's what they gonna be typing.
Oh, this nigga. I hate you. I hate.
I knew, I heard what he said at first,
I didn't hear that.
and I was
last,
like,
so I wanted him
I
to
know this
repeat
nigga ain't just say that. And then I said, oh, yep,
it.
definitely in my search history.
Y'all stupid.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
Y'all stupid. Anyway,
Back to your
speaking of kids.
regular scheduling program here.
Speaking of kids,
Subscribe to our Patreon. But nah,
know,
man, it's crazy. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
you know, we
Parents don't parent no more.
shut the
either.
fuck up, Joe.
I'm just saying.
Tell your mama that. Nigga. Tell
I
me
tell her all the time.
you don't parent no more.
I'll be like, bro, you don't be parenting like you used to, bro. You used to be food and
You
stuff.
look right there and get smacked upside the head.
They
And you
don't pay
being
me no
parent.
mind,
Oh,
man.
well, there you go.
They don't pay me
But
no mind.
we
She said,
speaking
"Fuck
of
you,
children,
Joe."
we brought this guest on for a reason because we need
I ain't
their
talking-
perspective.
Hey, nah, yeah, I
We
don't want
need
to talk
their perspective of
Fuck around with you.
what we
I don't wanna have
seen
a conversation.
in the last, what, like
you
week
have
or
it.
two when it comes to Roe v. Wade.
Go check the camera.
Oh yeah, good job.
The camera good. They had 10 hours on that job.
They always say that. They be like, oh, we missed the last hour of footage.
Look. I know, nigga. The fuck? I know. But Roe v. Wade, they looking to, well, I think is it's just a draft. It was a draft. I don't know if it's official, but they look to overturn it. Well, I'm gonna start here first.
Oh, good. Thank
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Praise the Lord.
I'm gonna start here first.
I would have.
I will first say, I think a man does not have a position in this. Like, you can't give birth to a baby. You cannot get pregnant. You don't go through the hormones that we go through. You don't go through the morning sickness that we go through. You don't experience anything that we experience when we get pregnant.
Jesus, boy, I thank you. Thank you,
not
Lord.
only that, but like the heightened depression, the anxiety that you get, like you don't experience any of that. You get to go on every day.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
Where the smell come from?
What?
You don't have to worry.
Get hungry. sorry.
No, you're fine. But you don't have to you don't worry about that. Like just now when I was sleeping, he could tell you I was having night terrors, right? Scared that what if something happens? You don't experience that.
He's just sleeping next to you.
No, he wake up sometimes like when he hear me, like literally hyperventilating in my sleep, and he wakes me up like, "You all right? You good?" Like it becomes that much. Men don't experience that, so you don't.
We
get
be
to
having
say,
sympathy pains.
Whatever, Joe. Don't start. You don't experience it. Men don't experience it. Now you might have to deal with
stay out
it.
of
Finna be in the comments like
You-
crazy.
Nah, bro.
You
Devil's
might have to
advocate.
deal with
I'm
it.
doing it.
You might have to deal
advocate
with
your
it.
ass whoop. That's what you gonna do.
You might have to deal with it, like Sean deals
I'm,
with it.
Taneijha, I'm
me
fucking with you.
sometimes.
Like, I don't know. You are.
No, but I'm
everything
not
right.
gonna say like.
No,
y'all
we don't know. Look at my eyes. We don't know. Hell to the no.
No, but I'm saying for real, like he deals with it, like because he's with me. So in the middle of the night when I'm up getting sick or
That's
when
that
I'm
motherfucking shit.
talk-
No,
right,
he
what I'm
wanted to
saying.
stand up
So,
in it.
Y'all get.
Oh no! That's what he decided to do. He wanted to be grown. He did good.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
that's my dog.
Don't even start. Anyway, that's my first thing. I feel like there should be not
my boy out.
a
Let me get my
man
man
who should
right.
say anything about whether a woman should get an abortion or not.
I completely agree.
Second, I will put out there that I am pro-life. Okay, every woman has their stands. Oh, it's every woman decision or, whatever. I'm pro-life. Not to say that I would judge anybody who decides to get an abortion because I don't. Because I understand the choice of being a woman and how straining, like how emotional it is
I
to
get
be
it.
pregnant, even when you're very, when you very first find out. So I just think that for a man to say, to stand up and say, oh, well, I think they're killing life. Okay. There are women out here that feel like, okay, other women are killing life, but you don't see me in the corner bashing them because they want to get an abortion because you don't know what that woman has been through. You don't know if she was raped. You don't know if...
That's the sick part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be
finish. That's
raped
the
by
sick part.
a family member.
That's the sick
And then you're expected to have this baby, look at this baby every day. And
overturn
then
it 'cause
when
they
you
doing
can't, when you cannot look at this baby every day, one or two things happen. You either neglect that baby to the point where they die or they come into the foster care system. And then that child has trauma and they'll end up having a kid that they are forced to have. That kid will have trauma and it will continue and it will continue and it will continue. So at some point it becomes more than just about choice of whether you're going to bring life into this world.
Yeah, it's a
about
deeper
overwhelming.
conversation.
Yeah, it's about overwhelming our foster care system, about giving kids trauma that they don't deserve, about giving women trauma that they don't deserve. Because they too can look at their baby every day and just think, I can't do it no more. I'm gonna kill this baby. How many times have women killed children because they can't do it?
Wow.
Or not even just that.
I
though,
forgot
but like,
what Bree called it. I forgot. It's some type of pregnancy that can actually kill the baby and the mom. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's pregnancies that can kill both. You can get ectopic pregnancies where your baby's growing
That's
in a
it.
tube.
That's it. That's what she called it.
It
I
can
didn't know
rupture,
what it was.
kill the mom and the baby.
Yep.
You can have situations where the baby never started developing. You just got a sac growing. So would you just supposed to let that sac grow? Like, that's when you're talking about abortion, all those things come into part. So you just not supposed to get an abortion? You supposed to just die with
I
your
let
baby?
you talk. I ain't.
No, but for real. Like,
no, I'm gonna speak my piece.
I think men
Nah.
put their mouth on things and say things because they're entitled. They think they get to say
Ooh.
things. They think they get to make choices and don't realize how much go into having a baby. The mental, the physical, the psychological, everything that comes with it. It's not just about life or death.
Hey, you talking that talk? Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I can go all day. Y'all want me to go?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm dead ass. Like I don't
I'm
fuck with this
interested
at
to
all.
see what you
Like,
gonna say.
oh, I think it's bullshit, bro. It's all politics. Like I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. If Roe v. Wade gets overturned, I swear to God, they're gonna find a more expensive way for white people to get abortions.
Yep.
Because the reason that Roe v. Wade happened in the first place was because women were giving themselves abortions, and they were literally like taking clothes hangers, sticking it up there, doing whatever they can. So Roe v. Wade came to give the opportunity to give a safer abortion, but it wasn't black people that was out here doing this. And it's that's my beef with everything. Is like shit don't happen until it happens to like white people. But black people was getting, like I said, black people was getting raped and everything.
Yep.
Still back during that day.
Being experimented on by OB.
Exactly.
Back in the day.
And there was no conversation about abortion. You raised that baby. You had that baby. It was what it was. But the whole reason that it pisses me off is going back to what you said, is the entitlement. White men, as a whole, are the most entitled beings on this planet. They make decisions on things they have no knowledge on, have no understanding on. And my thing is, bro, why are you even putting why is this even a conversation right now? Why are we? Gas is $4. Why are you worried about these people having abortions? If anything, if you really want me to be real with it, stay mandated. Make it so that it can be taxed. Have it set up where you can get some money back from it. Find a fucking way so gas ain't $4. But you worried about the wrong things. Like, it's like every time. But then I also said this. Something else must be going on that is not catching my attention. Because the conversation of Roe v. Wade, when homosexuality and everything has been mainlined.
That came up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Bro,
It
it was
really
like
came up out of nowhere.
Russia-Ukraine happened. Will Smith smacked Chris Rock.
Worry about what she doing?
And now we have Roe v. Wade. Something happened and I'm missing something somewhere. We ain't said nothing about COVID.
Hey, look, it's just May.
Bro,
It's just May.
I'm telling
Something
you
else is about to
something, bro. I think this is the most backwards conversation. Whether you are pro-life, whether you are whatever, it's a decision that you yourself
Have to make.
exactly.
As a woman, not as a man, as a woman.
But I don't understand why, as a man, my mom told me this. She said, if a girl get pregnant, you got no say in it. Like everything that you listed, your body don't change, your emotions don't change. I love you. Love you. But I don't give a fuck about y'all. Like, nothing happens to us. Like, we don't, like, nothing changes for us. Like, I wouldn't even say we put up with it because of the simple notion of the fact that this was our duty. It's our job to be providers, protectors, to make sure we do for you. So, in this moment, we need to do for you. Like, it's not, I wouldn't even see it as a chore. So the simple notion of the fact that these white men got together looking like snapping turtles and was like, hey, bro, you know what we're going to do? We're going to overturn Roe v.
But
Wade.
the other thing, too, is, like, you can go there.
No, I was gonna say I see the tweet. It was funny as fuck. It was like they probably just doing this because they ain't got no hoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They ain't
got
got
no hoes.
They
They ain't got no women.
Lonely.
It's just,
Bruh.
it's
Lonely.
embarrassing. But two, think about it. How confident that you can say that the United States can help these mothers with these extra babies? That they're having?
Oh no, they can't.
They can't help the ones that are out here now.
Taneijha.
They can't.
You can't. They can't help the
Bro,
ones that are out
they
here.
got-
now.
It
all
is
these
a
homeless military
Similac
people.
shortage.
Right.
That part.
They got all these homeless military
That
people.
part.
Facts. Yup.
We running out
Immigrant
of
children that have nowhere to go.
But you
home
know what's
ownership is
crazy?
going down.
But you know what's crazy? How on earth can we sit here and give millions
I just
to other countries
no,
like
fuck that. It's not it's billions
to
With
other
the-
countries like it's nothing?
But I can't get my student loan forgiven.
I don't even care about that. I don't even care about the student loans. But I'm talking about like you riding down, you riding on the
It's a
street.
simple fact you care about somebody over there that you ain't got nothing to do, but you can't take care of your people.
That's just like, but you
You
know what that's
can't
like?
take care of
But you
them.
know what I always said America was like? America was like, y'all know them old heads.
You
They
about to
used
say
to
what
they used to get up and start another family.
Yes.
But they never left that first family.
Right.
But you're trying to figure out, hey, why every time you come home from work you ain't got no money? What you spending that money on? That other family. Hey, bro. It's
And
right
it's the
across the
idea-
street. Yup.
And it's the idea of image, right? We selling this
Sunshine,
American
ain't
dream
Yup.
to all these other people, and there is
Exactly.
no
I've been
American
said that.
dream.
Sunshine off of Harlem Nights.
Yup, there it is. Yup. But nah,
So you
bro,
know,
and it's
they
like we
come
trying to
back
keep
no
this image like we the biggest and the baddest, bro, and it's like you're not taking care of your own. Like you're not providing for your own. You have shown
there should not be a mother. I don't care, and I will say this, and I'm going out saying it. There should not be a pregnant woman or a mother who cannot have access to milk for their child, food for their child, Medicaid. Every pregnant woman, regardless of income, should get Medicaid. But here you are talking about abortion. You want to make it so where nobody can get abortion.
It's almost like, and
it doesn't make no sense because you.
It's almost like we went backwards.
To be born into it, like say a family not ready financially, and then all of a sudden the baby just gonna go in the system.
Yeah,
but you know what? It's the argument. But it's the argument on the other half. This is where the devil's advocate played. Like, oh, we don't know what's gonna happen to that child. That child might grow up and be prosperous. But my thing is, bro, that's just like me walking over to that stove, turning it on 400, putting something in it, and walking away. It's a possibility I might come back and get that food out. It's a possibility this bitch might burn to the ground. Right. I mean, I guess we just gonna have to find out. Like, bro, like, and the reason I use that analogy is because at the end of the day, bro, it's like you're making the decision. Like, yeah, I was grown enough to make this baby, and I was grown enough to put this food in this oven. But I'm also grown to know that in this world, it's not, everything ain't black and white. No. Everything ain't as simple as people make it. You know, people getting raped out here. Right. People don't want kids right now. I mean, yeah, just because, my thing is too, bro, just because kids make a decision, just because kids make grown folks decisions don't mean that every time they got to pay them consequences. And I'm not saying a
baby is not a consequence.
I'm not saying it's not a consequence, but my thing is, bro, sometimes you gotta, you just not ready for that, because then you gotta grow up with your child,
right?
And it's like, I mean,
and how many of our parents did that though? But and they did it well.
I'm gonna say sometimes it works out, but then sometimes.
But why did it work out though?
Because support systems.
It worked out because their parents supported them.
But then my thing
that
is
don't
though.
Exist anymore.
Exactly.
That doesn't exist anymore.
We ain't gotta say a goddamn thing.
It doesn't exist.
No, wait. I need some music gonna be this episode. I said, oh, I'm gonna have a good conversation.
Say nothing at all.
See why I brought it on the show.
I mean, it's like I said in the beginning.
Me and him looking simple as hell.
No man should have the right to say.
Exactly. But I think, even though I listed all reasons why for both sides, it shouldn't be me making this decision. No, I shouldn't even like. And I will say this: if let's say I was in a situation right now and abortion was on the table, I would put my piece in it. Like, you know, yeah, I want to have a kid, et cetera, blah blah blah. But that's like ultimately it's not up to me.
I'm about to say something.
On the other hand, too, it's not birth control. I'll put that out.
Yeah,
abortion is not birth control.
It's not as simple as people make it seem.
If you keep going out here and having sex knowing that it's unprotected and you get pregnant, you know, it's
but
not
strapping
birth
up,
bro. But that's the thing, and that's the other part of the conversation too. Abortion ain't no like, and I think that's the part that kind of pissed me off about it is because the people that are trying to overturn it made it seem like it was an easy decision for people to make. Whatever. And I'm like, you don't think these people go in there without knowing, like, bro, like at this point, I'm doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this baby's not gonna grow. It's over. It's done. Like, people, and I'm telling you, when they go in for abortions, they do an ultrasound.
You have to do counseling. At that point, you've heard the heartbeat. If that heartbeat is there,
it's not like you go in. They like, all right, we got you.
Yeah,
like,
you got to wait 48 hours
to make the decision.
Go back to make the decision.
It's not, and you know, it's crazy. It's. I didn't like how like that's like. Oh, we're not talking about those points. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, they wild. We gotta stop it. Yeah. Like, bro, it's not that simple.
But they're not gonna take. They don't take care of the kids that are in foster care now.
This is the last
bingo.
Point. It's gonna probably sound crazy. First,
coming from
I don't know.
Look,
I got nervous too. Anxious.
One, I don't know why it even matter. Like us, what they do with their body. Two, I feel like what you do to yourself, it could be anything. Should not be a crime. That's your choice.
Like drug use and everything?
Drug use and everything.
I think the only reason I don't necessarily agree with that wholeheartedly is because I don't agree with people getting drunk and then driving. Like, it has to be regulated some way for safety.
Because then you're putting somebody else
that's different.
But he's talking about just drinking and getting drunk yourself and not doing harm.
But yeah, I think.
If the cops come in here now, we using meth. Or doing some type of crazy drug.
That's a wild.
Out of here.
That's the craziest.
That's the craziest.
Why Why you went straight to meth?
That's the hardest.
But you know what? That's a valid point.
What I'm doing.
Why
to
the fuck we
myself,
care about what they do?
What I'm doing to myself.
doing that.
Why does
But
it
you
matter?
know what? And I'm gonna
You
tell
can
you.
give me help, but it shouldn't be a crime.
But I'm gonna tell you.
Well, certain, of course, during a job.
But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why some things like this need to be talked about, because when you legalize harsher drugs, you can regulate them, and it eliminates people.
Biden was already giving out crack pipes.
No,
That's the crack.
no, that's facts.
crazy. He was
Because
giving out crack
now,
pipes, bro.
now you have to go about illegal means to obtain what you want.
There's literally like practices out here of how to safely do these types of drugs.
Yeah.
It was
No,
a
I
dude
know.
on Breakfast Club talking
And-
about that shit.
When you eliminate the danger of the illegalness of it, it helps in some situations, but it be the ones that be fucking up that be ruining it for everybody. You be on meth and you run around the neighborhood naked.
That's K2.
But my thing
I
is,
don't know, that might
I
be-
can
that's
smoke a
K2 or
cigarette
something.
every day.
We ain't even gonna talk about that shit.
I can smoke a cigarette every day for the rest of my life and get cancer. And that's just my
And
choice.
that's
and that's
yup.
my choice.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't choose whether I'm gonna allow my body to go through something so crazy as they say having a baby is the closest point to death. But you're gonna make me go through that. But I get to choose whether I'm gonna get cancer from a cigarette.
Tell you right now.
It goes back to the point of regulation. They want to regulate this. They want to make money off this.
I'm telling you, it's all politics. Whatever come from this, it's gonna be something. I'm telling you, bro. I swear to God, I think it's some distracting.
I'm with you. It
There's
doesn't make
no
sense.
way. There's no way. How the fuck did we get on this topic?
I mean, we just like woke up one morning and everybody
and then
was
was
on
talking
there
about Roe v.
talking
Wade.
about-
Yeah. How did we get here?
I have no idea.
Did
but
anybody
only
know
thing
if
I
Ukraine beat Russia?
Look, only thing I know.
They did?
They did?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying that's a point.
I don't know.
Only thing I know, they banning birth control, so don't even worry about that. They taking away condoms. Don't even worry about that.
Wait. What's going on with the contraceptives? They banned
What
them?
was this? What is Tennessee? Nah, they ain't banned them, but they probably want to.
So-
Especially if Roe versus.
So
Wade.
wait,
There are
boss.
foster care kids right now sleeping in an office with workers, but we want to ban abortions so that people will continue to have kids that are going to come into care.
Not even
that
abortions.
don't have a place to go.
He back on the
Birth
condoms.
control.
Yo, you do know that condoms protect you against STDs and stuff, though, right,
That's
my
why I
boy?
asked
But-
you all over there.
Hey, look, but
They ain't want to listen. Your boy,
but
he was talking about.
you want
this.
to do the whole birth control thing, but you're testing it for men.
Hey, I'm getting
Ford
it.
brung that up.
Hey, Ma, I'm sorry, I'm getting it. Sorry, Ma,
Man.
I'm getting it.
Man, we
Off
can talk
the
about
rip.
that. Listen, we can talk about
Hey,
that.
bruh,
We can talk about that
give me
all
a
day.
pill.
It ain't easy
Oh,
like
you
y'all
got
think
to?
it is.
Huh?
It ain't easy like you think it is.
Man,
Take a pill
look, I'ma tell you
every
one
day
thing.
at the same time. I know people who take birth control every day. Miss it by 2 minutes, you can get pregnant.
I'm telling you
Nah, 'cause
this.
I don't even take my
Let me
vitamins,
take
Eric.
this
take my blood
burden.
pressure pills.
Let me
Look,
take this
look,
burden
look,
off
look,
your
look.
hands.
Look, if I
But it ain't easy. I'm telling
I
you.
take
You
them
want to
all.
take it off our hands, but it ain't easy.
Look,
Take them all.
the only thing I know if I can handle it is if I put it in my hands. If I gotta do this. I gotta do this for us.
Man, Joe stopped going to the gym. You think he about to take some shit?
First of all,
Control
hey,
pills.
let me tell you something.
Birth
And
Hey.
you haven't watched. I whooped Joe ass in the mile race, just like that. I didn't.
I
laugh
want the
about it.
record to show that Derek
laugh.
is.
That's why Joe stopped going to the gym, because when you beat him in the mouth, he's like, what the fuck I go to the gym for?
No. Hey, first of all, I completed. That was my main
the-
thing. I want to make sure I
that's the only
finish.
thing.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
Fit
That's the only
Academy.
thing.
Secondly, Derek is 160.
What does that mean?
That was before we weighed now. I'm 260.
What did that mean?
That's like strapping 100 pounds to you and making you run
Bro.
next to this dude.
That don't mean.
Grabbing 100 pounds of me, I ain't gonna get
And
up.
on top of that,
It be people like 70 that be running.
You don't weigh that much.
but see, he has all this to say, and I'm saying, do I look like I run every day?
I don't mean no
Do
harm.
I run every day?
I don't mean no harm, but you ain't had to run that fast.
No,
run
because
that
we ain't talking about it. Derek didn't just smoke me. Derek destroyed me. Derek was trying to literally lap me.
I was. That was
and
my
I was
goal.
like, you know what?
Because I already look. I got to go in with a purpose.
I
Joe.
said,
already knew
I
was gonna
said,
win, so
this
I was
boy.
like, shit, let me work to overcome
At this
that.
point, I was like, Derek is not my friend. Because if I was in the front, I would have at least slowed down
Nah, I took
and
that
make
shit
it look
personal.
close. Yeah, you see the person. You suggested
when they
this.
said go, I said, yup, let me go ahead and get this start. Gone.
I said, look. I said once Derek got his, I said, oh well, this is just a
I want to throw
It was that last lap I looked over. I said, "Oh, Joe, right there. Let me speed up just a little bit. I can overlap him. I know I can catch up."
You ain't do it though.
I got to that 100-meter. I said, "Nah." I can't.
Look, I saw you. I said, "Thank God."
I said,
I got choppy as hell on my stride. I said, "Oh, yep, that's all I needed."
I wanted to throw in the towel so bad for Joseph. I said, I can't let him go through this.
You know what the hard part was?
You heard him on the camera.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Can't wait till the next episode.
The commentary was the funny part. Him asking questions. I was like, "Man, shut up."
No,
But the next competition we're gonna have something where it's gonna be a team effort.
yeah,
I need people on my side.
Well, we're gonna move on to the
If it
next.
involved me going to the gym, might as well kill me.
Look, boy, I ain't been back to the gym since.
They
They
been
asked me,
talking
you
shit
coming
about-
back to the trap? Look, you think I care? I've been living every week. I'll be in
On the last
Charlottesville.
episode, they asked me was I come to the gym. I said, in my mind, I'm like, hell no.
Look, I've been every Wednesday, Thursday. I leave Dinwiddie. I go to Charlottesville. I look at Shonda. I said, "Where we gonna eat at tonight?" Look. I said, "Fuck that jail." I go back in June.
That nigga crazy.
He ain't going back.
We're gonna move on to our last segment of the episode. No cap. I'm gonna go over here first.
Ran?
Ran
You
first.
can't go to me because I ain't really got nothing. You got to come back.
All right, Joe. What you got?
Got to come
Oh
back.
well, mine's kind of based off what we kind of talked about, and I think one little fuzz was getting on my nerves. Sorry, man, I got ADHD, bro. Bro, leave me alone. Let me be me. Let me be me. But like I was saying, I think we probably said this on previous episodes. Mind your business. That's it. If it don't bother you, your family, your money, who you rock with, who you love, just don't worry about it, bro. It has nothing to do with you. I bet you if the world minded business for just like 30 minutes out the day, it'd be such a nice place.
Yeah, it's be down to $2.
Boy, I'm telling you, just mind your business. Another thing is too, because this is kind of an ignorant point. Everybody on Twitter ain't professionals, bro. Stop every time something happening, bro. Y'all sit there, go to Twitter, and be like, "Oh, well, this gonna happen." Bro, when Thug got hit with that Rico, I was like, "Oh, we got nothing but lawyers on Twitter now."
Fuck Lloyd, they snitches,
Bro, I was over it.
Ratting.
I was over it. I said, "Hey, y'all gotta go." I said, "Ain't no y'all ain't
You see the
lawyers."
Atlanta people, man. If you from Atlanta, you already know what the beef was. Blah blah blah.
I'm like, bro, shut up. On social media, I'm done.
We'll move over to my right. Forward.
I was still thinking.
Four eyes got so big. He just knew you was next. He just knew you was next.
Y'all
I
niggas
thought you was on the left side.
y'all niggas the worst, man.
Oh, boy. Oh,
I need new partners, man.
What you mean? I had one.
First, giving on the God who's the hit of my
I don't ever understand. My no cap usually always has something to do with the episode. You don't have to think about it beforehand.
Listen.
We talk about abortion.
I be making up shit.
Exactly. Ain't that hard?
I be like, no cap.
And when I can't think of nothing, I'll be like, bro, milk chocolate really ain't all that. You want to know why I said that? Because I'm looking right at that box right there. That's it. I don't got nothing else to say.
No cap, these gas prices need to go down.
It's time for me.
It's about time for me to start paying for diapers, baby wipes,
Uh-oh.
formula.
Horse and buggy.
Your mama know this yet? You know already? Yeah. Oh,
Of
good.
course his mama knows.
I ain't know, man. I was scared. I ain't want to say nothing. I was about to say, Lord, Lisa don't know.
She was the first. They were the first. Our parents were the first.
Obviously, Joe.
I ain't telling bitches shit. Y'all will be the first to know. Off the rip. Sorry, Mom. She already
She
know.
watched this episode too.
I have told her. I was like, I am not telling you.
No, the fuck I'm not.
No,
watching
Derek,
this.
listen to me. When you get to this no cap, zoom in on my face. Let her know how serious I am.
That.
Last to know. And I'm moving.
All right, what's up, Rain?
And you moving?
And I'm moving.
What's up, Rain?
No cap.
No cap. Y'all are my very best friends.
Oh.
Yeah, for real. That's some true shit.
I hate when it's more.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. What's going on with you?
He got you. He better have a baby girl.
I'm still, but you know what made me mad? Because he said he didn't have one and still came out profound. Like, I'm like, bro, you ain't have to do that.
It's the delivery.
It's every time.
When you're great, you're great.
Speaking of delivering,
Oh,
y'all need to
shit.
come to a program. Cause man, he get the mic.
Hey, I was like, I'm your boy. Hell to the hey, hell to the no.
I ain't delivering shit.
Hey, me? Hey, I ain't work for Amazon because I ain't like to deliver nothing.
You have to mind me about the flow.
I left the post office. They told me to deliver something. I said, no, but
They
can't
was
do
thinking
it.
about something totally different.
Hey, look, I got so scared.
Hey, shh. He about to talk about me. I won't hear this.
No mind, Durant. But yeah,
No, goddamn it. Just say it. I want to.
like we was at Mount Olive, right?
Oh God.
We was singing for her mom installation service. We couldn't hear what he was saying, but whatever he said, the whole entire church stood up before he even sung one note, and I'm standing back like, what the fuck?
That's Black Jesus, man. That's Black Jesus.
The rain he do.
That's Black Jesus.
What you say?
Meanwhile, I gotta walk down the aisle shouting everything for to get one person to stand up.
That's Black Jesus, bro.
Nah, Rand say stuff and it hits. Like it really. I be like, damn. Like sometimes I be like, we real ignorant, but then the Rand makes me optimistic.
He's so calm.
Can we go back to this?
Everybody put your hands together, let's praise the Lord. And everybody like,
What they do when you say something for it?
Look
I
at
don't say nothing no more. I just go inside the song.
what the fuck.
There's no need. Cause think about it, I sing after him, so there's no need for me to say something.
You know what that's like? Y'all gotta start putting Rand towards the end because that's just like what Bernie Mac and them said off.
We used to, but then we moved him up, and he still kept doing the same thing. So it's like,
Damned if you do, damned if you don't, ain't it?
yeah.
All right, what's next?
It's like when
Nisha,
you got no cap. Then it's a rap.
Nah, I ain't got no.
Yeah, no cap. What's my no cap? Yo, fuck these cops, yo. My no cap.
Whoa, hold on, whoa, why you saying all of a
What's on my
sudden?
mind today?
Went from church to fuck the
Cops. Yeah, fuck these cops.
Hey, Unfiltered Brothers, you don't know what you getting.
And no, cause I'm riding 460, whatever. I'm already doing about 9-10 over.
So why you going 9 to 9?
That's my regular speed limit.
What was you at?
What you mean?
Like where were you at? You was on 460, but where were you?
Mathematics.
Ooh,
I matter. You going 9-10 over, and I matter.
Yeah.
I look at my rear view about
So where you was at?
300 meters back, maybe farther than that. Nah, it's probably farther than that.
flash.
No flashes. I just see a car just speeding up towards me. It was right after it was an Athletics. You know the big ass dips. Yeah. The motherfucker crept up on me. Usually I slow the fuck down. But don't get behind me, bro.
What'd you do?
I did my regular speed limit, and then I got over once I passed the car. But I'm like, cops. What cop do you know that ever rode the speed limit?
No, I ain't never seen a cop ride.
I ain't never seen a cop ride the speed limit. How the
I've
fuck
never
you
seen
give
them.
tickets out
Turn the lights on just to get past the red light.
I had to. I was in.
all the time. So how the fuck can you get out here giving tickets and you doing this shit too? Cops don't do shit.
But they got a
That
computer in
everybody
there.
else.
We can't text, but you got a
They
computer.
got a
in-
big ass laptop
Wow.
in their face.
Let me tell you, while I was working for the Commonwealth Attorney Office, I never get this man said this in court. That cop pulled him over for doing like 10 over, 15, 10 over, something like that. And he said, well, your ass was having, like, he literally stopped. He said, your ass had the speed to catch up to me, so why you ain't getting a ticket? And I was like, damn,
Facts.
I can't hold you, bro. Like,
But when the attorney told me, so I got a ticket. I got to go to court on the 20th.
oh,
He told
damn.
me-
Damn.
Yeah, this was recent. They got me going 71 and 55.
too.
Oh,
But-
Lord.
When the
I was going to
attorney
court.
told
I
me,
just paid
like,
that shit.
because I ain't gonna lie, it was a car in front of the car that was in front of me. It was a car, me. Literally, y'all, all the same distance apart, which means what? We was all going the same
speed, yeah.
When the attorney that's gonna represent me told me that there's no way for that cop to know that it was me, that he got me because I was the last one in the row.
Oh, yeah.
That's all
it was, yeah.
That's why I make sure, yeah.
Yeah, no, they said
be the
like
last.
They
straight up.
can't. When he said literally, and even the officers told me.
Wait, you got an attorney for going 15 over?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm not. It's pro bono, but still. You know, luxury, the life of being, you know.
I'm out here fighting for my life in court.
No, but for real. But and even the officer said, like, ain't no way You could have fought that and said they want you. I mean, won't no way for him to know.
Nah, facts. That's what they do though. Like if y'all in that if you in that like train setup, they always put the last one over. That's why you always need to make sure you in that middle. They either gonna get that first one or that last one. They never get that middle dude
ever. But
well,
oh
you know
Lord.
you know what? Hopefully Friday, that ticket will be gone.
We're gonna see.
Cause that's
That's
crazy.
your first one.
But
My very first ticket. He gonna say this.
How old are you?
I'm sorry, Miss Hampton. 20, 25.
she ain't been
I got my ticket at 17, boy. I was
She ain't been
damn 10 miles per hour
That's
over.
another thing too.
What
like,
with that?
He knew I was coming from work. Like I was tired.
conclusion.
You ain't had a badge.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up,
my
Joe.
badge was on. That was he gonna look at it and say,
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
I'm gonna have to write you.
Oh, he wrong. He
I said,
dirty.
darn.
Come to the conclusion of this episode. No unfiltered.
Hey,
no
no
cap.
cap.
Okay, all right.
Unfiltered
Hey,
brothers.
that boy slipping.
You know
Shout out to our guests for this episode. Appreciate you
You-
coming out here giving your opinion on these topics. What we got? Make sure you follow us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The link is in the corner of that video if you're watching. It's going to be in the link if you're listening. Make sure you rate us, review us on Apple Podcasts,
highest rate there
Spotify.
is.
What we got?
Because we're awesome.
July 30th. So that-
2030?
2030.
He go.
Hey,
He go.
hey, I ain't never heard that thing. Hey, July
I'm
2030.
about to say 23rd.
He do it every time.
July 23rd. 2030. What we doing on 2030th?
July 30th, open mic. Details that coming soon. You know, just put that on the calendar.
2030th.
2030th.
I was start saying.
But with
My
that,
homeboy said
y'all stay
2030.
blessed. Y'all stay safe, and we out here.
Peace.
Peace.